All right, I'm back, sort of, and we're checking out the Achillobator, the Raptor of Death and Destruction, which has a hard time biting things down low. So they have got 3 variations as normal. They've got plus 10% health regeneration, plus 20% bleed damage, and plus 50% acceleration. I have the Arden and the blue here.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for helping me again. I know I don't say that
No.
enough last year, but this is all you get for this year. So thanks. Broadcast is cool. Why does the Too Cool sound like a modified version of the Kai?
Maybe it's... I thought it just sounded like Eggman from Sonic. Or something of the sort.
I think the 3 Cool kind of sounds like a modified version of the other fish thing. I forgot the name of it.
Yep.
I don't know if I like what it's doing with its hands when you do the shake.
Shit.
5, yeah.
It's just a look around for me.
Yeah, but have a look what its hands are doing the whole time.
Just, I don't think they know what they're doing, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a weird.
I mean, then you've got this. It's like, hello, just I'm gonna dance.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that wobble when you do the broadcast. Oh, that's great. Alright, well, I suppose I'll have a look at some of the stats for this. Alright, so this thing has 600 health, which puts it like with Dasp, Kai, around that mark. Same as Lambio and Stego, but I mean, they've all had some work done on them, so I don't exactly know where their health pools and stuff are. Its health recovery is at 1.25, which is the same as Dasp, and same as Bars. Max stam's 100, same as everything. Stam recovery rate is at 0.9. Which I don't know what has the same. Like, Campdo is at 0.8. Anno is 0.8. So it's up there a little bit. None of the other carnivores are close to that.
I didn't expect it to have that much health.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have that much either. Its combat weight is 2,600. Which puts it the same as Serato. Unless that's been changed recently. I know that Aelio's got dropped.
Elio got mega nerfed in this go round. No more Uber turning for them.
Oh, poor Aelios. They finally were at a decent level and now they're useless still. But anyway. But yeah, so it's on the same weight as a Serato.
There you go. I mean, maybe around the same size.
Yeah. I suppose so.
Their legs are very straight.
It's got chicken legs.
It's got human legs is what it's got. Is this just a human in a dinosaur suit?
I don't know how many humans have feet like that, but sure.
No, but like, you know, when they're in the raptor suits and they've got those really weird straight legs.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll have a look at some of the damage. Ow. What bite was that?
Just the normal.
Oh, that does 50 damage. Alright, what's the... Let's have a look at the damage on... Let me know what it is that you're doing.
I think the ripping kick
6
does
seconds of
nothing.
bleed. So the one that you did before blue did 10.976 damage.
It didn't really do anything.
Can you do that one again? I've got to test the bleed out on it. So it does about 14 seconds of bleed when running. And that's the kick one, yeah?
Yeah, the ripping kick.
Ripping kick. So that did like an extra point something damage.
Ooh.
So 11.835 damage. Does not do a lot.
I mean, you can use it, I think, on something you pounce, so...
Yeah. You
it's-
can't pounce
is
me,
that-
can you?
Don't think so.
I realized I didn't have the attack because I just used it.
You just wanted to be
Yeah.
No. That's right. We'll test it out. We'll get something bigger that it can latch onto, and I'll change its combat weight so we can see the amount of damage they do to them.
It was this big.
Alright, what's the next attack you got?
Yeah, the cruel swipe.
Cruel swipe. Does absolutely no bleed. But does 58
just-
damage.
Ouch.
What else we got?
And I have nothing else on.
Yeah, I've got Raptor Strike and the other claw.
Let's try them out, I guess. What's the other claw's name?
I think it's just claw attack.
Yeah, claw attack.
Oh, okay. What have you got on blue? Was that Arden? Oh, that's Arden.
Yeah.
How rude.
Alright, do the claw. Ow. That hurt me.
What a shame.
Oh, it does 69.6 damage.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's doing point
Alright.
damage though.
It might be because it actually hits in 2 different areas.
It shouldn't be doing decimal places though. That's usually reserved for bleeding. Go again.
'Cause it hits
So
the
that-
front of you.
See, that did less damage. It did the 58.
What if I do it on the side?
Go for it.
If I could.
Yeah, 58 damage. So you must have hit me in the head or something.
Weird.
Alright, so you got Raptor Strikes. That's a continuous one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, just bite us once. So yeah, it does 5 damage. It's just going to go off the same as what the other Raptor Strikes are. I'm going to say that when you do 5 stacks, it's going to be 55 damage. So bite me 5 times. So you get your Raptor
5
Strikes up.
times.
Yeah, so you get the 5 stack of Raptor Strikes.
Yeah.
Alright, bite me once. Yeah, 55 damage. So it's exactly the same across the board. For Raptor Strikes, it always does 5, then 15, then 25, then 35, then 45, then 55. That's Raptor Strikes for you. At least they made them same across the board. Alright, was that all the attacks that these can do to each other without pounce?
I think so.
Pretty much. Other than obviously the typical lone hunter, blah blah, that sort of stuff.
Have these guys got Lone Hunter?
Yep. Lone hunter 10%.
When not in group, yep. my boss. So
Bark, obviously.
Oh, do we want to try a shred? Oh, it's on the pounce.
yeah, it need
Yeah.
pounce. Have you got the normal bite still on Blue?
I do.
Come, put Lone Survivor on and then bite me with that.
Already got it.
Perfect. Just see if it does actually do the 10%. Yes, it does. Adds an extra 10% on. So Lone Survivor works. And it actually does it properly
Damn, I
with
want
the
to.
without adding the decimals and stuff like it did before.
Mm.
Alright, so that's it for... Do they have any armor stuff? Nope.
Only that.
Pounce.
Cool, but I think I'm gonna be incurred.
What's that one?
Yeah.
Oh, we can test Warcry, see if it works. Because it says other small raptors, so we'll see if it actually goes on to you or others or not. Oh, you got Bark we got to test out as well. Because it does
I
8%.
have bark on at the moment.
You do?
Well, if
Oh,
you
we'll
want to
s-
keep that, I can get Warcry.
We'll see if Bark actually works. There you go. It's meant to do 8%, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... Unless you hit me in the head. Because that did a little bit more than 8%.
Well, don't forget I got Lone Hunter on it as well, which is
Oh.
that 10%.
Well, take that off. You're ruining it. You're ruining it, Blue.
Yeah, how to live.
I'll tell you how to die.
No, ow. Oh, right, I gotta put that on first.
Okay, yeah, that does the 8% damage. Yep. It's only 1 damage less than what Lone Hunter was, but I suppose 8 and 10 is pretty close when you're only dealing with 50. Alright, I'll go and grab something bigger so we can see damage-wise. And I gotta set this up. Oh, you can see if you can get on me.
It just sounded wrong. I don't want it anymore. Leaving.
Which
Nah,
was their combat
Can't get
weight?
on Aloe.
Can't get on Aloe.
You haven't got. I don't think you got Slick Hide for these things.
No, because this is one we used for... they don't even have it anyway.
Can't get on Aloe.
Maybe they can only get on apexes.
I heard they can only get on the Apex and possibly Zuko and Stego.
Oh. Aloe got an update.
Did it?
Oh yeah, it got some.
Fresh blood.
Yeah. A lot of things got updated. This hotfix.
Alright, so they can't get on an Aloe.
No.
So we need bigger than Aloe.
Well, that looks really weird. You look like you're too big for him.
No, too big for this ride.
You have to be this high.
Alright. So I've set the Suko's combat weight and max health to match that of the Achillobator. So we can work out how much damage they do to themselves with the pounce abilities. And what do we got up
This
first?
Sleeping animation is freaking weird.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that sleeping.
It
Animation.
looks so uncomfortable.
It looks like it's pouting.
Yep.
Sad. Got picked on at school.
Bad beta. Well, now I can't pounce him.
Aha, I'm too slippery. Oh yeah, right.
Small.
Because my combat weight's too low.
Change it and then change it back once we're on.
Yeah. There you go. Should probably set your stams up, but I suppose you guys can just heal yourself to get stam back up.
Mm.
Alright, what are we doing first?
Just bite, I guess.
That does 25 damage. Is that normal bite?
Yep.
Or is that the pounce only
Normal.
bite?
Ah, it's a normal bite.
How's it only doing 25 damage? It was doing 50 before.
So I'm biting your ass?
Maybe. Arden, have you got normal bite on?
No, I've got the Raptor Strike.
So neither of you put on the one that does damage when you're only pounced.
Right then. Now that you
Pop off blue, jump up near high. Just bite me normally, blue. See if it does. Yeah, okay, it does 50 damage.
Hmm.
Alright, jump on the front section there. Alright, now bite me. No, it only does 25 damage when you're pounced. Look
Maybe
right
they
down.
nerfed it.
And now do it. Yeah, it's only 25 damage when pounced, 50 when on the ground.
Weird. I don't know if it's a bug or a nerf thing.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe it's so that you can't just straight up die when these are on top.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Jump on Arden.
I also can't use the rip kick on while pounced.
Can I not get in the same section?
Might not be able to.
no.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, no,
there you
okay.
There you go. Bite your face though.
go. Alright, try that bite that you can only do when on. Oh, it sounds moist. It does
Yeah.
45 damage. It only does 45 damage.
Meh.
What's the next ability that can only be on pounce?
Was it Warcry?
Yeah.
Isn't there like
I
a
can
kick
use
or
my
something?
claws. I can't use the rip kick for some reason. You're supposed to be able to, but obviously it's not set up yet.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Well,
That's the cruel claw.
that does 29 damage. That's it.
Neat.
Go for it
Should be
again.
doing more.
No. 29 damage. That's it. And that's meant to do
I guess
more when
so.
you're on pounced?
Oh no, it just says a claw attack that deals more damage the heavier the enemy.
Ah, right. Okay, well, I might go on... Because I don't weigh much, that might be why.
Probably.
Well, while you're there, let me just get the actual weight of the Suko. So it's normally 5,000.
Someone
Alright,
forgot to
now-
heal.
Now do it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so that's doing just over 50 damage. Let's see what Rex's... so that's 6,500. Oh. Alright, see how much damage the claws do on this one. So that does 0.035 more damage for an extra 1,500 combat weight.
I feel like it's broken with the pounce at the moment.
Probably.
Just let me hang on, let me have a look. That does way more off.
Yeah. It does over 100 on a Rex when you're off. So it's like they've nerfed it being on a pounce. I'm just wondering if you're not hitting high enough or hitting enough of the body. Like maybe they've changed the hit locations.
I don't know, because it kind of sits weird, to be honest, like at the moment when you hit.
So I've got Rex stats. I'll go and grab a Rex. Right, try the...
This is the bite, which does like next to nothing.
It did like 10 damage.
It's cool.
Yeah, so that did like 51 damage. Now do it when it's on the ground. Yeah, that did 102 damage. So
Weird hunky going on.
there's something going on with the pounce. Oh, my face hole. I think when you hit my face, you hit me in that head, shoulder, neck part.
I also don't know what I'm doing here. But
Floating around.
I'm flying along the ground.
That's something else, that's for sure.
Kangaroo. Hardly burning out any stamina doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my line. Ow! My leg.
The fact that you can do 102 damage to this with the claws is insane.
Yeah, as long as you're on the ground.
Yeah. That means you only need to hit it like 8 times and it's dead.
102 times.
8 times it's dead, that's it. As long as you don't get hit that time. Let me guess, crossbone? Oh, feathers.
Feather.
Nah.
But yeah, if you had a pack of 4 of those, you'd only need to hit a Rex each twice.
Yeah.
And that's a dead Rex. And you can survive 3 to 4 bites from one. That's nuts.
Pretty wild.
Ouch. I like to run now, but
I think it's more risky jumping onto onto another dinosaur.
on their shoulders in general.
Especially considering they're a larger animal to hit, so you got less spot to
Okay.
survive. And apparently running in after the animation's finished will still kill you. Good to know. Be careful of Rex.
Ah.
It's a warning. I suppose they've made it so you can't spam kill her. But because if it was still doing that 100 and something damage when they're on the side, it'd be a bit broken.
Yeah. That's what I think they've done. They've reduced it so that it doesn't just kill everything outright.
Yeah, most likely. Which is good. Because Pounce was a bit OP.
A bit. It was literally pounce to win. Anything he could pounce to win.
I mean, it's cool. Most of their abilities are going to favor being in a group with little raptors, like Mob Boss. Because that stacks up to 7 times to increase all damage of small raptors. So you basically just have the minions go and do the work for you.
And it's mob boss.
Yeah, exactly. Or where was that other one that have? The strength in numbers increases your armor by 2% for each nearby small raptor. We don't have enough people to test how high we can get that armor up to, but maybe we'll have to do that in a live stream one day.
Yeah.
What was that other thing they have? Leader of the pack, increase your speed by 5% while grouped with small raptors, who gain 25% increased jump height when nearby. So again, is that like if you had 100 of them, your speed is increased by 500%? Because that'd be insane. That would be nuts.
I mean, what's... I can't really test it on here. I was going to say, whatever the max pack limit with one Achillobator and small raptors.
Well, what's
that
our
would
group
be your
size?
max.
Well, yeah, that would be your group maximum, but...
Assuming like 2.
Yeah, they use up
3.
3 and 3. How do these use up 3?
Big? I think Serrato's that as well. Can't change it to character, so still server setting.
Oh, right, yeah, server setting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that's, I mean, 3's fair enough, but you're only going to have 1. And then if all the little things are 1, like...
Yeah.
We could have
Yeah,
17 on this server. You'd have 17 little ones.
Yeah, no. Nowhere in hell.
That's like 34% increase in armor. Or 85% increase in speed.
No.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Hey, do you want one of you go get the bleed increase variant?
Up we go, chicken nugget.
Have you got the health
Yep.
regen version, Blue?
Yeah. I have the fat chicken nugget.
Okay, so your health recovery is 1.375, whereas mine is 1.25.
I need it since I'm still healing.
Oh, heal more.
How fast?
I've only got the one ability.
Good.
And I'm winning. Take that. You can't jump high enough.
They really take forever to take off.
That's why they've got the increased acceleration variant, which I am playing. I win. Good timing, odd.
Perfect.
Just put on the bleed attack, whatever one that is. Look at your mohawk. It really
ruffled.
just... That mohawk really just doesn't fit in.
No.
It's like it's just glued onto its skull.
What am I adding?
The attack that does bleed.
Ripping? Ripping.
Did you guys test out the claw attack? Causes medium damage and deals additional damage if used while pounced on an enemy.
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
that was the one that I had.
Did you use those?
Yeah, I did. I don't know if we recorded it. I can't remember.
I don't think we
I
tested
don't
how
know.
much damage it does.
I'll chuck it on.
Ripping kick is the one that you need.
I've got that.
Go for it. Alright, so it does nearly 9 seconds. And go for it again. Alright, 17 seconds of bleed. Why does it sound like this thing is a baby crocodile getting hurt? Suko getting hurt. Go for it.
It does.
It sounds like an upset parrot.
Oh, it's when you do that kick. That's the sound. Yeah. Oh,
I thought it was the
do it.
claw.
There you go. Do it now.
Oh yeah.
Didn't they change the way the bleed works now? Status effects adjustments. We have adjusted venom, bleed, and poison heal values in addition to making the damage inflicted by these status effects more consistent across different movement speeds like trotting and sitting. Found that some players were concerned by seeing how red their health bar would become when running at max bleed. Players were easily able to run away from enemies and blah blah. Sit basically. This is not rewarding for bleeder. Hang on. Because of this, we have adjusted the bleed to be weaker while running, but now it is much harder to heal while sitting or sleeping, requiring more time to be sitting, sleeping to fully recover.
Oh, hit me
Venom
again with
and
bleed.
poison have Venom and poison have received similar adjustments.
Hit me with bleed. Yeah, well, I don't think it's working if they have done that. Because hit me.
No, that's what they got on the announcement.
Keep hitting me with bleed. Alright, so I'm at 30 seconds standing. I sit down, it goes to 14. Alright, hit me again with a heap of bleed. So yeah, it literally cut it in half from standing to sitting. Alright, I'm at 30 seconds. And then from 14 to 7 or 8. So you cut it in half from sitting or standing to sitting. But it only drops it by a little bit by sleeping. So you're better off just sitting.
I was gonna say it's supposed to like take longer to heal it off or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, when you went sleeping, it would drop it even more, but it only seemed to drop it by like 6 rather than half when I went from sitting to sleeping. But standing to sitting was like half the time. I've got 1 minute of bleed. So I sit down, it goes to 30 seconds. And then from 30 seconds down to 17.
It's still really not that much difference other than it's just not the 1 second basically when you're sitting anyway.
Yeah, so it's just the sitting doesn't, the from sitting to laying down doesn't change much of the bleed.
You're still gonna literally just run away, sit for those extra seconds, and
Yeah,
be
well,
done with
if
it.
it's cutting it by half, at least that way you can still get up without too much drama. So 1 minute of bleed standing goes to 2 minutes while running.
Yeah.
And 1 minute of standing goes to 1:20 walking. Yeah. Have you got that attack that does more damage when pounced?
No, I just got the normal bite.
Can you put that one on that does whatever it is that does more damage when pounced in comparison?
Yep.
Hop on. Alright, go for it. That did 54 damage. Alright, hop off. Alright, now do it to me.
Oh, I can't. I can only do it when you're
Ah,
pounced.
wait. No, there's another ability that only works. It does more damage when pounced. It's like one of the claw attacks or something.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's the one I have on.
Yeah, alright, just do it to me while you're not pounced.
Yeah.
Okay, so that does 90 damage? What? Go again.
Try here.
90 damage. Go sideways. Yeah, go for it. 90 damage. Alright.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Alright, jump on. Alright, use it now. That does 54 damage.
Yeah, if it was to fight things on the ground, I wonder if their damage is back to front at the moment. Or some
Hop
of
on.
it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing less damage. I have to adjust my combat weight.
Although, again, I suppose they've done it so that they can't just pounce, take no damage,
Alright,
and
go for it.
insta-kill.
On the front or the back?
On the back. On the rump.
On the butt.
Oh. Completely missed.
Take two. Yeah, you do less damage on it. That's ridiculous compared to being
On the ground and
on the
smacking.
ground. You won't be able to pounce on it now. Because what attacks that one?
The claw?
Is it just claw, is it?
It's just claw attack.
Yeah. It's meant to do additional damage when pounced. Alright, claw me. Just claw me on the side. Just so you're standing next to me. That did over 100 damage. Go again. Somehow you're hitting my butt. Yeah, it does 90 damage.
It's so strange because it has a very
Weird.
Wide.
hitboxes.
wide hitbox.
Go for it again.
In the face.
It does 90 damage though. That's weird. I'll stand on the other side and try it. Go for it. 90 damage. It does more damage on the ground than it does in the air. In the air, on the pounce. So if you want to win, just attack them. Don't pounce them.
Oh my god, that's so.
Why is it that when it's walking backwards is like this? It reminds me of that Pokemon, the duck one from the new generation, the starter, the dancing one.
Yeah. Yep.
If you walk on the
yeah.
side, it's even better.
I do want to say thank you to all of the people over on Buy Me a Coffee who support me on there, and especially those in the Aloe tier whose names will be on the screen for donating that once a month and being in the highest tier that I have on there. You get your names on the video. So thank you. And thank you to everybody else that's on there that supports me. If you want to help support the channel and me, go check out the link in the description for Buy Me a Coffee. You can buy me a coffee. I can guarantee I will not use that money to buy a coffee though, because I'm not a big fan of coffee. Maybe I might buy an alcoholic beverage or something.
Or, you know, just pay for the server, depending.
Yeah, well, mainly that's where it goes, is into paying for the server and just allowing me to upload some more content.
Yeah.
And beat up Blue. See? I won. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.